Oh my God. The craziest news of the NBA offseason so far, the Bucks are waiving and stretching Damian Lillard. He has $113 million left on his contract. They're going to pay that out over the course of the next 5 seasons. I've never seen anything like this before. And they're going for it. They're signing Myles Turner, stealing him away from the Pacers. Obviously, they just lost Brook Lopez in free agency, so they needed a center. This is kind of insane. I appreciate the fact that they are just pushing in the chips. Obviously, the East, once again, is wide open next year, so they want to kind of go for it here. I get it a little bit, but I don't know, $22 million of dead cap hit every year for Damian Lillard over the next half decade is a lot to overcome if you're the Bucks. Obviously, you have Giannis in his prime, so you got to do whatever you can to try to maximize this window. You don't want him to ask out. But this just feels very similar to the Drew Holiday for Dame original trade, where they were pushing in the chips. They were doing everything they can just to make Giannis happy, and it ended up backfiring. I still don't even know if they're like a top 3 team in the East next year. Maybe they're the 3rd best team with all the injuries and stuff. I mean, this is wild. I also can't believe this from the Pacers' perspective. They're letting Myles Turner, who just helped them get to the NBA Finals, walk. Now, look, I know Tyrese Halliburton is out next year, but at this point, you might as well do sort of a soft reset without him next year. You got your draft pick back from the Pelicans. You can technically tank next year. Do you keep Pascal Siakam? He's in his 30s. Obviously, Myles Turner's also entering his 30s. Ownership apparently doesn't want to pay tax now that Halliburton is out. This is like a league-changing move. This changes so much for the next few years in the NBA. I'm kind of shocked by this. Also, Dame obviously is out next season, but he's a free agent, and like I don't know if he's fully done, but I'm assuming that a team will probably sign him for the next 2 years. At least throw something at him, even if it's a small bag, and then do maybe a prove it deal. See if he can regain form a year from now. I'm still blown away. I mean, they just waived and stretched a Hall of Famer, even though I know he's injured next year. They signed away a rival center from a conference rival that they've played in the playoffs the last 2 years. And this is why the NBA is the best. Slop season, baby. This is absolutely insane. We're going to stream tonight and talk about this. So if you want to watch us talk about all of the things that are happening in the NBA, check out the link in our bio on our playback page. We're going to talk about everything that happens in NBA free agency. Man, I'm still legitimately in shock.